Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Thamriyell. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Elliot Rosepetal is currently just chilling here in the... I just want to make sure I get the name right. The Drowning Wench Inn or bar or someplace like that. And we just joined here. We gotta talk to Bedron and complete our quest. Forward to in the dungeon and pretty much clearing out the dungeon from that fish boss thing that we killed in last episode. So let's go ahead and take care of that. Looks like some adventures were talking about it. Aye, such a task was on the books. Was, mind. I'm afraid that ship is already sailed, my friend. Oh, we just took the job completely. Ah, might you be the adventurer who accepted the job of investigating Sastasha? Yes, we are. It would seem that ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbor. None the worse for this voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots too long in this one. No matter, the wheel will turn on and the chance will come. You're right. Of course, there shall be no rest till we have attained our goal. Lofty though it may be. I'm not sure what the goal they're talking about. Battlewinkel, sleep great leader. Guessing the big guy here is the leading one leads the party. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the song of every alehouse of Eorzea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal? Large or small, it matters not. Only have a star to reach for, and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardships. Keep your eye on the prize, and all obstacles will overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, my lady. Alright, we'll see you later, big guy. And this party of Kagor and Lalafell. So I guess that was supposed to be taking the job, but we took it instead. Well, that's kind of cool. Back then, are you? With all your limbs and tail to tell, I'll wager. Sorry, I'm still getting back to, the accents again. Just all the accents. I started playing, like, the main campaign on my main character, and I'm, like, getting into the expansion, and it's like, I'm so not used to, like, reading the dialects anymore. Fishbacks? Ah, there I was thinking you'd only have to crack a pirate skull or 3. 7 hells. You turn your back for 5 bloody minutes, and then scaly bastards set up shop on your bleeding doorstep. Still, sounds like you left them in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischief they were planning. Unless it was planning on feeding themselves to the fauna of Sastasha, of course. Any road, all is well that ends well. On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for shedding some light on this mystery. You have lived up to your reputation, and I could have asked for no more than that. Now, I'll bid you farewell and a rest. But just in case you're not, I wonder... Hold on, what did he say? Now, I bet you're dying for a rest. Oh, that's what he said. Sorry, dialects. Like, I read faster than, I say out loud. Now, I bet you're dying for a rest. But just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. It just so happens that I've had a request from our sisters' guild in Gridania, you see? Seems the forest folk in there keep a venturer where they can get things done. For them to ask for help like this, you can bet the task won't be no skip through a sunny glade. But after the way you dealt with our fishback infestation, I doubt it's anything you can't handle. Give us a shout if you're ready, and I'll lay it out for you. Oh, so now Gridania actually needs us to do a dungeon of their own. You end up doing a lot of dungeons and a lot of fights, in actual, instances, according to the story. It's like, the main story is very paramount to the entire gameplay, and I think it's actually pretty cool, because it kind of gets the player to really focus on the story and kind of follow the entire story, and I think, overall, this story is pretty, it's pretty great, in my opinion. So far, at first, when I was playing the game, I just skipped a lot of things, just really only read doing, Let's Plays. But when you actually start reading and actually start caring on what's happening, it's like, wow, that's actually kind of cool. Now, everything we do actually makes sense. Where to hear about the job then? Like I said, the request comes from our sisters' guild in Gridania. And that's all I know. But whatever it is you get asked to do, I somehow doubt it posing trouble for an adventurer as survived the bedlam of Sastasha. If you think you might be interested or want to have word with Mother Miqo'te my counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, lass. Alright, so we gotta head over to Gridania. The best way to do it actually is to go to Lift Attendant first. We can actually get from Lift Attendant immediately down towards the airship landing, and then from the airship landing we could just take a, I guess like a fast port towards Gridania. I could teleport there, but the prices for teleportation are pretty hefty. Like I can go to Lamasea, and let's say I select lower deck. I would have to pay, well, it's 100 now, but as you continue to go up the levels, that's a lot of money. And spending 100 gil to go from, oh wait, no, we're already here. If we were to actually teleport to the Black Shroud, if let's say we want to go to New Gridania, it costs us 618 gil. This thing will cost us 120. That's a lot cheaper than 618 gil. Let's see, Gridania, there we go. Drop to Gridania. See, 120 gil. That's manageable. That's actually very manageable. I don't mind spending 120 gil because that's, you know, that's reasonable. Spending 618 to teleport, and nah. I'd rather save my money because in this game, you know, money will eventually, you know, become like a serious currency, and you want to like save it every now and then. So that's what I've been doing on my main character, and I got learned most of the habits from playing my main character, and now transferring over to this character. Somebody in chat's trying to translate on New Adventure. I don't know. I'm actually every now and then I'll meet like foreigners and people from, you know, Japan, Germany, or France, or they speak only that specific language. I'll meet them every now and then, you know, and doing like raids and dungeons and stuff like that, and it's kind of cool because you got this translator system in the game that's like pre-built into the game, and you can sort of communicate with them and like figure out some kind of strategy. It's kind of neat. I like that. Have we done the... No, we haven't done class quest. We gotta wait until we're level 20 to do that. And now we're in Gridania. Oh, wonderful. We don't have to go through the customs or anything. Let's go upstairs and actually speak to the owner of this Adventurers Guild. Right over here. The Adventurers Guild is pretty much where the adventurers, you know, they'll come, there'll be an innkeeper, an independent armsmender. Actually, that's actually perfect. I want to see what we can fix up. Total will be 39 gil. That's nothing. That's completely fine with me. Let's go ahead and spend some of that. Let's go over to Mother Miqo'te. Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come to take your... Oh, not here to dine? Dare I hope that you're the adventurer Badrian understand word about. You are? The matron will be praised. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Miqo'te. I gotta get used to saying that name. Miqo'te. I don't know. I saw this lady before when I was playing my main character. I just never memorized the name. I'm better with faces, not names. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Miqo'te, and the Carline Canopy is my place. With regards to the task in question, there's a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. Choose high potion? Oh, we get both. Okay. Let's see. I just want to make sure I keep my potions in check. Got a lot of high potions, but at the same time we have a lot of regular potions. Before I talk to her about the quest, let me go ahead and run over here and see if I can sell stuff to a merchant. Is there a merchant somewhere here? There's a shop over there. I guess we could sell to just our shop. I just want to sell some of the junk that we have. I don't want to keep the bags too full because as I continue, you know, leveling up throughout the game and, you know, get better and better in the game, I'm just going to end up being just stockpiled with just a bunch of junk. We got our Fantasia Potion, which I'll keep for now, and I think I'm going to be using the Fantasia Potion in a while. Fantasia Potion is something that you will get, you know, after the first month of subscribing to the game, and it lets you change your character's appearance. Currently, I like Elliot's appearance. I don't want to change her race or anything like that. So I'm going to keep her as she is for now. That's what I'm going to do. By the way, did we get any new earrings? Let me check. I just realized that the earrings that we have right now are like these over here. They're just voice of the just. It's not, they're just customary things. They don't actually have like new buffs. I could exchange for Baron's earrings, but at the same time these don't do anything either. They just kind of came with the expansion. That's about it. Oh, we should probably go ahead and save the I guess the gear set right now, just so we can reuse it later in the future. Let's go and talk back to Mother Miqo'te and see more about the dungeon we're gonna do the next one. There we go. Getting ready to read there. Ready for the briefing? Good. Now then, there's a long and short of it. Beg pardon for interrupting, Miqo'te. Oh, there's another person coming in. Beg pardon for interrupting, Miqo'te, but our needs grows even more pressing. Have none stepped forward? Ah, good morning to you, Bowlord. A bowler, wow. You need must be pressed indeed for you to honor us a visit. The good news is your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and no one who comes highly recommended at that. And there's a bowlord. I don't know, the mask is kind of throwing me off a little bit. I think it's a little silly. Nevertheless, my thanks for answering the call, friend. My name is Lewin, and I lead the men and women of the God's Quiver. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. Wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud, there lies the underground burial site called the Thamriyell Deepcroft. Oh, I love that dungeon, actually. The place was once a Gilmorian settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been seen skulking around the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity, I guess I thought it was a continuation of that sentence. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. Yeah, great, we gotta deal with the cult now. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to our own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the exile at bay. And because it's just a lot cheaper just to, send adventurers in, because why not? The birdmen have grown restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing. In anticipation of this, I have been compelled to spread out forces throughout the Twelves Wood, lest we be taken unawares. God, my contacts are just like... Sorry, excuse me. My contacts are floating around, making everything blurry. The situation is so being, we must turn to others to deal with the Lambs of Dalamud. Can we rely on you to undertake this task, friend? Yeah, sure. I mean, Elliot got it. You have my gratitude. Once you have seen your preparations, pray make your way to Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He'll apprise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. Da-da-da-da-da. Now we get to do another dungeon, but before we get to go to the dungeon, we have to actually physically find it ourselves. And that's... I kind of like that feature of the game. It's like in order to actually get, far in the game, you actually gotta, unlock things as you go on. And I find that kind of cool. I think that's actually kind of neat, Like, if you want to get to a dungeon, you have to attune to it first before you can queue in for it. If you want to get, your class abilities or job abilities, you have to, attune for them in order to actually get them. I think that's actually really cool. That's really neat. I like it. It's pretty sweet. And just in general, I don't know, it's fun to me. It makes me actually go out and explore. Hold on. Oh, this thing. I'm not sure how do people get these kind of things. It's like they get like chocobo armor or something. And this one looks like some giant beast thing. I'm not sure what kind of beast thing it is. It looks pretty cool. And I want to get this chocobo armor sometime. I'm trying to figure out like which ones to get and which ones to work for and everything. Now we gotta go all the way down to south over here. Let's go ahead and use sprint to run over there. I'm gonna have to change a little bit with my entire setup for my abilities because I'm so used to what I currently have on my main character that I kind of want to replicate what I have on my main character for my other characters. What I got over here? Gold's also ticket. I already have that. Cascade uniform. Oh, I actually got to like mess around with the Cascade uniforms to figure out what it is. Turns out it's just swimwear. It's just black swimwear. So for guys, it's like you get a shirt and you get board shorts, and for girls you get bikini. You get the top and the bottom of the bikini. That's all it is. I'm like, oh, well, I'm glad I went all the way to like a level 45 area just to get those things. It's so pointless. For the longest time I had the voucher and I was like, I wonder what kind of stuff you get from it. It didn't even think to me in my mind to like Google it, but it's like, oh, those vouchers just offer you a bikini? That's it? Okay. I mean, I doubt a bikini is gonna be useful in a fight sometime or at any really moment in the game, like while you raiding or questing, whatever. But I mean, I guess in your downtime when you got nothing else to do. Also, I learned a little bit about the die system, so I'm gonna be as soon as I get a really nice looking set, I'm just gonna be dyeing it every now and then. I'm still gonna be like, I still gotta actually buy and unlock several dies, some of the rare dies and everything, but I guess I'll just, you know, unlock them down the line and stuff. Now after doing this dungeon, we have one more dungeon which we're gonna have to do in Thanalan with the desert place. And after that, I think, after that we start inching towards, you know, doing more of the main quest. Not doing much of the, you know, the... Oh god, hello. Why is this thing attacking me? I'm level 18, you shouldn't be attacking whatsoever. It's like, what are you doing? Oh, I got twin snakes as well. What does twin snakes do again? Delivers attack with a potency of 100, 140 when executed from target's flank. Can only be used, okay, increases damage by 5% and lasts 15 seconds. Oh, that's what it does. And this actually does 190. Okay, change form to curl, change form to curl. And then this requires curl form. Okay, so I used twin snakes first, and then I spam true strike, right? I think? Not 100% sure, hold on. This effect lasts 5% for 15 seconds. So yeah, I guess I just mix and match those things. Let's go ahead and avoid some of the ads so we don't have to, you know, deal with them and fight them. Let me go ahead and jump over like this. Now, I'm not sure how long it's going to take us to get in the queue, so what I might just do is just pause the recording until we get to... sorry, I'm supposed to be, you know... I should be reading the text, but I didn't. I just skip through it. Pretty much just say, hey, you're supposed to, you know, go into this dungeon and pretty much take care of it. And this is a Thamriyell Deepcroft, which is actually one of my favorite dungeons in the entire game. I personally like it a lot. And simply because... it's not like there's anything like incredible within the dungeon. It is a specific red code that you can get, which I freaking love, and I would love to get on my main character right now, but grinding for it is gonna be, you know, it's gonna take forever. Plus, I'm gonna have to learn how to actually transmog things. Magic bones. Alright, I'm gonna have to get used to my rotation and figure out like what buttons I need to press in order to properly, you know, apply my rotation. So after that, I would go into True Strike, because that would be the one that does the damage. Oh, so it's not really much like Rogue, but a little bit like Rogue in Ninja class, except slightly, actually, very different. Alright, well, let's see, how long is it gonna take me? It's gonna take me about 7 minutes. I guess I could just like chill back and do nothing. I don't know. I kind of feel like it would be a waste for me to just like sit around, do nothing completely in the game. Maybe we can like, I don't know, do like a quest or something. I don't know. Anything interesting at all? I guess we could probably just wait until the dungeon actually starts or something. Who knows? Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is actually just wait until the dungeon starts and then continue the recording from there.